and Jared Waerea-Hargreaves. It is what the Cup is all about. Here comes the two teams to a raucous reception, and we are set for 80 minutes up on Jordan Thompson. And it's a big first set, isn't it, from a York perspective?
Yeah,
they need to get through this, get to a kicking position.
To the end of it and get a kick away.
Get themselves in the arm wrestle.
It's not executed by Gildart, juggled his catch a little.
Here's Lewis again. Waerea-Hargreaves' his first carry in a Rovers shirt. Immediately, the Robins fans in front of us fire up. But this is the last tackle, so it is regardless of which side of the ball you think the penalty should have been on. Ultimately, this team have made two mistakes in the space of 2 minutes. The Knights just putting a little bit of width onto this play, and
not a bad team.
Still going up towards halfway. Burgess just slowed down a little bit there in the tackle is Waerea-Hargreaves, but he stopped short. Yeah. Just not quite as crisp as it needs to be. He has to stop in his tracks, but still Waerea come forward with Minchella. He gets the offload away to McAlorum. That's Waerea-Hargreaves. Ball goes to ground. And here at York, of course, Mikey Lewis a few years ago played at Wembley for the Knights in the 1895 Cup final. This is the last. Reset of 6, but we're not going to have too much benefit from that. So early on in the set anyway, but a fantastic platform for Waerea. The first real good ball set. Long ball out to Lewis. Lewis to May. Loads of options stacked to the right-hand side for Waerea. In field to bring the touchline out of play. So York building nicely. Harris just steps inside and attack from deep in this game. A real hallmark of Waerea's success in the last couple of years under Willie Peters has been that expansion and that width.
Go on.
Yeah, a real benefit for York to have him back in the lineup as his front. Not the quickest play the ball, he could have got out of that, but Rovers are on the front foot, and Waerea-Hargreaves is not a bad second cab off the rank, is he?
Into the corner of the field, and if he's accurate, then York are under pressure. He's not, and York start outside of the 20.
Move! Line, don't go early. Wait, go on.
So York.
Good step, Buchanan.
2. Movement, room!
Simon here is just to get that happens.
Now they've got Hargreaves back on the field.
Whoa, straight in. Met well, though. How about that for a response from York?
First game for them in the new colours and new combinations.
Here he goes again.
Move, Jesse!
They're certainly not going to take a backward step after being knocked backwards.
Luxury for them, and a real strength exactly as we see Waerea-Hargreaves getting his team on the front foot.
Holyfield gets upended by Litton. He's been good, hasn't he? Just Litton off the bench.
Yeah, he's another player, isn't he? He's just consistency for Waerea. I think there's a real... It's a dagger. Puts the kick-off team. Tyro May has to throw everything at that to get to it and make the take, but he does really well.
Great.
Ultimately, we want to see games of rugby league where 13 players from both sides are on the field for the full 80, and so far, that's exactly what we've had. Look how tough this cup tie has been for Hull Kingston Rovers. Hadley brings us out to the right-hand side. Hargreaves does really well. Jared Waerea-Hargreaves to bring that ball in. It wasn't the they've got full breadth of the field to use to their advantage here, and Waerea-Hargreaves crashes into that York line. Little with options on both sides of the ruck. Little bit of misdirection. Waerea-Hargreaves trying to crash his way through the front door, but York's defence has a real positive. There's Jared Waerea-Hargreaves, his Waerea debut, much anticipated, and maybe not loads of fireworks, but
enough fireworks for me.
Strong in contact and
super player. Absolutely, he's going to light up Super League.
Waerea fans wanted to see. He absolutely will light up the Betfred Super League.